Welcome, my MGTOW brothers, to this edition of MGTOW Fairy Tales and the Tale of the Frog Princess. Tonight, we're joined by some very special guests. We have Mouth Agape Ape, Results Oriented, and Seraphim, and as always, MGTOW of great renown, my very own navigator, Mr. Hemi Forespeed.
I'm
Ooh,
special.
yes, you are special. All right, Mr. Hemi. To begin this story, we're going to need a little animation and for you to join the panel. Somewhere. Mr. Hemi.
I'm here.
Oh, you're here.
Yes,
Okay.
I'm here. I'm here.
Mr. Hemi, uh, do you think the children will enjoy this fine epic tale of magic and betrayal?
Children always love a good story, Brandon.
I'm sure they do. Children, are you ready to hear a good story?
Yes.
Well, you won't
Uncle
hear one
Brett.
here.
Uncle
Yes,
Brandon,
well-
I'm worried about my no-no square.
Okay. Well, you keep worrying about it because some of the villains in this story really like touching them. So you protect that no square now. Okay.
Uncle Brandon, is there free candy in this story?
No, there's no free candy. If you want free candy, you have to go to another stream hosted by some very naughty people.
Is there a magical
Okay.
van that we can get into?
No, there's no magical van, nor
Ape,
will you be getting a puppy.
be a goof ape.
Okay. Well, a long time ago, in a land far away, there lived an evil queen. Mr. Hemi, can we see the evil queen? Oh my! Look at that evil queen.
Uncle Brandon, it's scary.
I'm
Yeah.
scared.
It's very scary. And the evil queen was a horrible person. Because, well, it wasn't even really a queen, but it was a queen. And I don't think you guys are old enough to know what I mean.
Smokers
What?
are jokers.
Was she a Decepticon?
More like a transformer.
Oh.
It was a bad time, and it really wasn't a she.
She looks like my librarian.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
I'm s-
problem glasses.
I'm certain that, she'd be able to engineer you a better Dewey Decimal System, but I don't know. Well, anyways, the evil queen did all kinds of horrible things and was very fond of, just making pretend statements that people didn't want to hear and acting very superior. So the people finally got tired of it, and a friend of hers, who she thought was a friend of hers, decided he didn't want to be around her anymore, and he cast a spell.
Ah.
Oh
Oh no! Look at the wizard casting his spell. He's casting a rainbow spell on the evil queen's castle. Do you see the magic? He's kissing the butterfly. Imagine that. A cockroach kissing a butterfly.
What
no!
is
Uncle
this
Brandon, I'm
queen, though?
scared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a scary story.
Yeah, and he did what they call ghosted her.
Ooh, that's Why does a
Yeah.
cockroach
Spooky.
head wear a hat?
Probably to keep the sunlight out. Why do you think?
Ghost like the penis ghost?
No.
Ooh.
not the penis ghost. The penis ghost follows Bingus around, and that's a
Uh-huh.
different story.
Oh.
Well, all throughout the queen's castle, there was the magic spell ran around until it found the evil queen, and then finally, it transformed her for real.
Ooh.
But the queen's guard, he was a little fella, but he loved to ride a big cock.
That's a rooster.
Yeah, it's true. That's a rooster. He chased because the evil queen transformed into a frog. And he chased her out of the castle. Well, him. Is it her, him? I get confused. Anyways, he chased that frog right out of the castle into the swamp where it could never hurt anyone ever again.
Yay! Get out of here,
Hey.
frog!
Frogs are slimy.
Yeah, they are.
That big
Well-
cock will take care of that frog.
Well, it's not really the guard's cock. It belongs to the kingdom. But the kingdom was left without a queen. What were they ever going to do?
Oh my
Well-
God! No queen!
The queen.
Oh.
Just a second back.
Oh.
Okay, the queen had to run for her life through the swamp. But when she was running along, she met an evil witch who was actually a giant, fat, black catfish.
Ah!
Oh! And the evil queen talked to the fat black catfish for the longest time, and he convinced her not to turn him into a newt because he'd already been turned into a frog, and they kind of got along and they became allies. And
That's
you know,
a huge
they lived-
catfish.
that's a huge catfish. Look at the size of the
Yeah.
belly on that thing.
That's a huge bitch.
And it's mean too and ruthless. Okay, so you don't ever want to, get the catfish mad at you because it'll never leave you alone, and you can't get the stink off.
How come that big fat black catfish she can't ride that broom?
Well, the broom's not for riding that way.
That's dirty, Uncle Brandon.
I wasn't talking. That's a broom. You clean things up with it. Maybe there's
Oh.
something she needs cleaned.
What do you
Don't
clean
ask.
up in the swamp?
Don't-
More swamp?
Hey,
Lucky.
the catfish knows more about it than we do. So you just leave it alone and don't ask too many questions, and it'll be much better that way. Well, our
this
poor
frog
frog. Say that again, son.
Is this frog gay yet?
Oh, he started out that way.
Oh.
Alex Jones was right. Now he was confused, and because he liked to take trips to Thailand and go meet the lady boys, and he thought they were real women, but they're not.
Hmm.
But, anyways, the frog was very sad. Can we see the sad frog now? Look at how sad that frog is.
Oh, goddamn.
The
That
frog's
frog is
got
so
boobies.
Yeah. Usually, when he was dressing up, he would wear shoulder pads to pretend like he didn't have boobies or drooping shoulders from, being a worthless person. But
Poor little frog.
he's sad. Spending his
Is that
days-
frog? Is that frog's name Fortune Cookie?
Maybe. He certainly has more chins than a Chinese phone book, doesn't he?
I think his name is Three Chin Ho.
Hey,
He might be. Well, the frog was alone for a long time in the swamp because even though the fat black catfish was his ally, they didn't really, do a lot together. But there was a
oh,
power vacuum in the kingdom, and there was no queen sitting on the throne. So a call was put out for champions to come and to remove the curse from the kingdom, and the only way they could do that is if they had another royal sitting on the throne. Well, champions came from far and wide, but as they entered the swamp, what do you think happened to them? Oh, not yet. We don't put that picture up yet. What do you think happened to those champions that went into the swamp to remove the curse?
The water turned him gay.
Oh, it might have, but that's not the worst part. They went to the dark side and became the minions of the fat black catfish.
oh,
No!
All right.
I don't like the fat-backed catfish.
No. And then she ate them. You're right, Rusty. She ate them. But finally, there was one minion who was so full of shit that the fat black catfish didn't want to eat him. It was our hero. And he came and he found the frog queen and he gave her a kiss.
Yay! Oh, it's Gay Fox.
Yep, it's Gay Fox, the hero of our story. And when he gave the frog princess, the evil queen, her kiss, it broke the curse put down by the evil wizard from a foreign land, because he had been using psychology on him. I get confused. Anyways.
Oh my God, Robert Peterson.
Who's Robert Peterson?
He's the wizard.
Oh no. Anyways, after the kiss, the curse was lifted, and they were able to go and rule their kingdom for a long time. But for some reason, they never had any children.
Oh my
So,
gosh.
That's the end.
Were they the ambiguously gay duo?
Well, I don't know, but I hear that he chose the bear. The pedo bear.
Poor bear.
Yeah. So do you
Did
kids
you
have
say
any
Pooh Bear?
questions?
No, I said poor bear.
Is that the
Yeah.
story?
That's the story.
I want my money back.
You didn't pay anything.
did
I'm sorry. Well, and I still want some money back.
Okay.
did they live crappily ever after?
Oh, you know it.
I'm sure they probably had some butt babies, Uncle Brandon.
Well, most people call those bowel movements, but
Was there a pig in the middle of this adventure?
no, there was no pig at all in this adventure.
Oh, because there's not a man bear pig then.
No.
Oh. Well, I'm going to have nightmares now, Uncle Brandon. Thanks.
Anytime. And just remember, The nightmares are only your own fears. So if you're afraid of this stuff, that means that, well, it scares you.
Uncle Brandon, what's a bussy?
A bussy? Well, a bussy's a man pussy.
You're a man pussy,
That's the new word for mangina, right?
Mangina, yeah.
I don't like you anymore, Hemi.
That's gay. You never did.
Well, if that's all you guys got to say. I thought you were going to be more annoying, but
We saved that for the real show.
yeah.
Uncle Brandon.
Okay. Yes.
I'm scared of the evil wizard with the cockroach head.
You are? Why are you afraid of him?
I don't trust anybody with a cockroach in their head.
You shouldn't.
There, look at it, Abe. Look at it.
That's
Uncle Brandon, I'm kind of hungry for catfish.
You're hungry for catfish? Well, just
I
think
kind
how
of want
many.
it.
Look how many fillets do you think you could get out of this one?
432.
Hmm.
Then flip it over for another 400 more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could put some cornmeal on that and make some hush puppies.
Yes, that's an English cockroach. How did you know, Ian?
Well, you know it's not a Canadian cockroach, or it would have hissed, sorry.
Yeah. Well, guys, that's the end of the story. We'll have more stories coming up later. I hope you all had a good time. Have a great night and a great day. Glad Kevin had a good motorcycle ride. And I want to.
Uncle Brandon, no one touched my no-no square.
I'm not going to touch it. Anyways, I'd like to thank Seraphin, Char, Mouth Agape, Ape, Results Oriented, Ian Blades, JR.
Yeah, we
Sweet
fall
Pop.
all
Pop.
for the trap, Brandon. How dare you?
Yeah.
Pay us to come on the panel and say shit, man.
Yeah. Ian Blades.
Drubius and Cybertoxin are in there.
Papa Smurf, Cybertoxin, Drubius, Godfather of Ramadi. I think that's about everybody. Oh, Rusty Rivers.
Uncle Brandon,
Yeah.
is it edible?
Is it what?
Is it edible?
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, we're not doing that. Okay.
No. I wouldn't try to eat any of these characters. They've been to
Do
Thailand,
they- Do they use Tupperware?
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I'm still freaked out about that fat back black catfish. Say that five times fast.
The fat black catfish, fat back. I can't say it. I can't say it.
You can't lift it either.
No.
The
No,
notorious BMI.
Yes, notorious BMI.
I would use a fish bat and throw it back in the pond.
Yeah. The alligators won't even eat it. That's how nasty it is.
Damn.
All right.
See to the Haitians, they'll eat anything.
Okay. Good idea.
Just call her a pet.
Yep. Put it in the pond and wait for him to eat all the ducks.
Not the dogs.
Yeah. Oh, JR has a link he'd like to send. Well, what is that link, JR?
I hope it's not after my no-no square.
Oh, I hope so too. Square is precious.
Someone thinks you're an artiste. JR says it's your next meme.
Well, JR's link was a song about the weed turning people gay. But I'm certain that Mr. Hemi would say that's not possible. Or maybe it is.
Hey.
All right, folks.
I disagree.
Keep your no-no squares safe. Don't get married. Don't invite girls to come and live with you. And don't make any more new little babies.
No.
And don't bring your fucking girlfriends around here.
That's right. So if you do all that stuff, you're probably going to be okay. And if you do the last one, everybody else will appreciate it. So peace out, my brothers. And have fun. Enjoy yourselves. Because, why not? Bye.
Thanks, Uncle Brandon.
Bye-bye.